This is the A7S3.
Give me some of that. Some of this, some of that. Give me some of that. Some of this, some of that.
Now I've got a lot to sort of talk about here. I'll try to break it down. Firstly, I want to test something that I got for this camera, for this lens specifically. Right now, I'm trying to keep the double your frame rate shutter speed rule for filmmaking. In this camera, the only way to really do that is setting it to shutter priority, which means you manually control the shutter speed. So I keep it at 1/50th, which is double the frame rate of what this is filming at, 24 or 25 FPS. And that's to give you the most natural motion blur. If I were to crank this up and see how the background is becoming more or less in focus, it's because my aperture is going down, which blurs out the background. But the side effect of that is now I don't have any motion blur. It's stuttery. So the only way I know how to fix that is by using an ND filter. Darkens the image basically. Now it's a little difficult on this lens to do because this lens, the front glass curves like that. So I can't put, sorry, I'm looking over it here because I have a flip out screen now. The curved glass means that I can't put a filter on the front end of the lens, but this lens allows you to put a small filter in the back side of the lens. I want to see if the glass ruins any of the picture quality of this whole thing. So there are these little glass sheets that go on the inside of the lens that are different darkness values. How's that? But yeah, that's the whole point of the, and look, shutter speed. I get the motion blur. I get natural looking motion blur now. And I'm at f2.8, which means the background is blurred. Punch that into 24 and I get a pretty nice image. So yeah, that's kind of the whole test that's going on right now. So I'm just testing the camera and I'm testing a couple lenses. By the way, speaking of lens testing, did the quality go down when I put that filter on there? I've got 3 lenses right now. I've got the Sigma 14 to 24 2.8, which was what I was filming on. I just switched to the Sigma 24 to 70 2.8. There's a dog. Where is he? He's right there. He's right there. Hi, doggy. Woof, woof. That's just nuts. I have to get close so that the microphone can pick me up. But this is the last lens that I have. It's an 85 1.8. I was about 10 feet away from that. Let me put the camera down a little bit more and I'll go farther back. 20 feet? I'm 20 feet away. Wonder if you can hear me. Wow. Oh my god. This lens is gonna be nuts. There we go. So I think the last sort of test that I have for this camera is walk and talk vlog. I have active stabilization on, so it's a little punched in, even though I'm at 14 mils. Curious to see how all this turns out, because this is heavy. The camera is heavy. This Sigma lens is not meant for vlogging. It's meant for, like, every review that I've seen of this lens is all just like people using it for like interior house selling. I don't know what it's actually called. But that's what people use this lens for, is for like interior house shots, not vlogging. So that's why I was curious to see how well this lens does with vlogging at 14 mils. Mint.